So I have two ideas in my head, and they both involve a color that I never ever use, and that color is yellow, as you can see here. And this is just Artist's Loft Flow Acrylic Yellow, which I bought a big jug of it because they've been out of white at my Michael's forever. So yeah, so we're not using that. So I poured enough here to, this is going to be like my base coat. So my idea for this is, well, it's a ring pour. Now I have two ideas today. They both involve yellow and they're kind of drastically different. So this is my first pour today with this idea. And I'm using yellow. Yellow, which I never use. Now this is Artist Loft Flow Acrylic Yellow with just a tiny little bit of Decoart white satin enamel mixed in, and that is because I'm really hoping to create kind of a cloud effect in this ring pour. That's the idea. The second color is Paynes Gray. This is just Liquitex Paynes Gray, which I was very excited to see they did have in stock at Michael's. The third color, very basic palette here, is it's Pearl White by it's Decoart Metallics Pearl White, not the extreme sheen, just the regular metallic. I forget what it's called, but Decoart. And then I also have some black, just Artist Loft Flow Acrylic Black. So yeah, really. And then this is just going to be, I'm just going to pour this on the edges, I think, just because I want to make sure the edges are covered, and I don't want to have to pour everything off if I don't want to. So we're just gonna go along the edges here. A little too much there. So that to the side. I gotta use this to, yeah, I'm fancy. I use popsicle sticks to spread my paint around, because that's how I roll. Keep realizing like I forgot something and I have to I'm gonna have to go grab something in a second, I think. I just want to make sure the edges are nice and covered, so I just kind of pull it over. Probably should just use my fingers. It's thick, so. I feel like the yellow Artist Loft is thicker. The Flow Acrylic is thicker than the white and the black, and I don't know if that's just like the one I got or if it is. So I've never bought, I don't use yellow that much. That's why it's very weird that I like, for whatever reason, I was like, today I was at Michael's and I was like looking, I wanted to get a big white flow, but they're out of the Artist Loft Flow Acrylic, right? So I was like looking, I got a black one because, you know, it's my other go-to base color. And I really do like the Artist Loft Flow Acrylics for base colors. That's a true story right there. And yeah, they haven't had white in so long. And I'm just about out of white. I have like a little bit left, but not enough to like mix up a whole bunch to do a base coat. Because this one, not that this is a true base coat, we're just kind of faking a base coat right now, but that's okay. I just want to make sure my edges get covered. I'm gonna tilt this around. I might cut this part out of the video, who knows? Make sure it's all just nicely covered there. Okay. And, oh, that's what I forgot. I forgot a cup to actually do this pour with. I will be right back. So this is going to be a ring pour. Hopefully a cloudy ring pour. We will see. Now this is I don't even remember what size canvas is this. I'm going to fill this cup to about here, right there. That's how I'm going to fill that cup up. How much paint that is, I don't know. It should be enough. Hopefully. Let's hope. All right. So I'm going to start with white, just because, you know, it's not white, it's pearl white. All right, there we go. Very new to pouring. So since it's gonna be a straight pour, ring pour, but I'm gonna layer these like nicely. Okay, so I'm gonna go white. Okay, why not just do, because I kind of want this to be monochromatic. So I'm gonna do white to black. To yellow. Like, I never use yellow, guys. I don't know why. I got the idea to do it with yellow. So hopefully I can get a lot. I'm doing like really thin layers. I'm actually pouring these in kind of carefully. So I got like one, can you see? There we go. Like one set of layers in there. I'm gonna do one more, maybe two more. We'll see. So I did white. And then I'm like terrible at showing you. I'll try to get better at this as I do this more. I'm gonna try to do this more. It's fun. It's actually fun to watch. I think I've posted like one. I just did. It wasn't even a real one. I'm gonna try to post this with me talking on YouTube. That's like my goal. This is gonna be the first video up with me actually speaking. Because I posted ones where it's just like a fast forwarded, or I posted one that's like a fast forwarded version of me, you know, just me doing a pour or whatever. But I haven't uploaded anything where I am actually speaking, so this is hopefully going to be the first one of that. So where did I say I was going to put it to? Like up to there? Yeah, I'm not there yet. So I'm going to do one more layer. So yeah, so white. And then black. I have more black mixed up in the other room. And then yellow. I didn't want to use too much black in this. I just didn't want it to be like all white and yellow. I mean, the Paynes gray is in there, but I don't know. Seemed like a lot of white and yellow. So I thought I'll put some black in, and that's what we did. All right. And I'm gonna top it off with white just because I don't know. I like that. I like doing that. Okay. So I never put on my gloves that I went and grabbed at some point. So here's the cup. Can you see it? There it is. Oh, there it is. See how I layered them in? And they're not like, I didn't pour them in. I layered. Yeah. Because, yeah. Anyway, there's going to be a lot of yellow in this. We'll see how it goes. Okay. That's the point. Some people love yellow. Do I love yellow? I do love yellow. I just never paint with yellow. So I'm trying to break that. Okay. So just gonna do a straight pour, but it's probably gonna look a lot like a ring pour because how I layered these in. Ooh. Ooh, I'm gonna pour this up a little higher, and then I'm gonna come back down a little lower. Different effects come out depending on like where you hold your cup above the canvas. Come back a little higher. And I like to catch it before it's all the way out because otherwise the middle always gets, I don't know, weird. I don't know. Some people make it look really good or do like a little, I don't know. I can never do that. I never make it look good. So I just catch it before it's all out, before it starts to do the thing that it does. Okay. So this is interesting. I never use monochromatic colors like this. I'm torching this an awful lot. All right, let's stop that. Let's put that away. Kind of overdid it there. That's okay. And let's like see what happens, see what develops. I'm gonna let this sit for a second before I tilt it, just to see what's happening. And yeah, okay, let's see. I'm gonna tilt. I'm gonna attempt to do this slowly and with patience, because that's how I usually tilt, except the opposite of that. So I'm trying to learn how to tilt slowly and with patience. And with all of you out there judging me, I guess I better try to do a good job. I'm just kidding. Nobody's out there judging me. I don't have any subscribers on this YouTube channel that I'm gonna post this on. So, you know, hopefully that eventually changes. Hopefully, you know, I get like 1 subscriber someday. How exciting. Hey, it could be you. You could be my first subscriber. And then you will always hold a special place in my heart and be super special to me. So think about it. Think about if you want to make that kind of level of commitment. Ooh, that's looking cloudy. I like that. That's actually, I guess that's the, let's pour that all the way over. And am I gonna pour all my yellow off? Let's see. Okay, let's bring it back to the middle. Back to the middle, Maida. Back to the middle. Oh, I like haven't even said the name of my channel or anything, or who I am. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. That's obvious, right? Okay, so I'm Maida, and this channel is Maida Pours, and I'm relatively new to acrylic pouring in that I got into it. This is probably a good thing to talk about while you're trying to patiently tilt a painting off. I got into it with COVID, which is probably the story for a lot of people, I think. Because, you know, time and being at home. And so, yeah, I got into it in March, and I just watched a YouTube video. And I'm like, oh, that looks easy. I could do that. Oh, famous last words, right? It's not easy, guys. I mean, it's not like super hard. I mean, you can, I think everyone can do it. And I think it's a really fun thing to do. But I think that, that first like impulse of like, ah, that looks like, mix up some paints, throw them down, easy peasy. It's not quite like that. But it's fun. It's definitely fun. I love it. And I think that it's a good, it's very therapeutic. And it's kept me very, I like the clouds. It's very cloudy, but I like it. And I kind of want to leave that little yellow in the corner. Is that weird? Like just like a pop of yellow up here. Little pop of yellow. Yellow's the new black. Don't you know? Okay. That's like a, or it's orange is the new black, but that's a dated joke anyway. So we're just going to say yellow's the new black. And yeah. Okay. I like this actually. It's so different than what I normally do. Like it's so different. I very rarely use yellow, even though after all that talk about the yellow, where is it? I don't see it. I don't know. I mean, I see it on the corner and stuff, but it's like kind of hiding. Let's see if any comes out. And then if I want to tilt, I can always pour more off this corner and leave this yellow corner, but I kind of like the yellow corner. But there is some like hiding in here, except it's so cloudy over here. I was trying to create a cloudy effect, but with the yellow, which isn't really, well, it's a little, I guess it is a little. It's cloudy over here. It's very different from what I usually do. And I like it. Do I love it? I don't know. But I like it. It's interesting. And I want to see how it dries. And it's going to be so different from my second idea that I'm about to film in a moment that also involves a yellow base. But a totally different idea. Totally different thing in my head. Did this come out how I pictured in my head? Well, I don't know what I didn't really know what it was going to turn out like. Like, I honestly had no idea. And I feel like it's almost green. And I think that is because the Paynes gray and the yellow have mixed together to form this like really interesting green color, which, you know, was that what I was going for? No, but hey, it is what it is, and I kind of like it. So I think I might just bring down this corner though, just to like give up the, I don't know, one, just to see what I want to stretch it out a little bit too, so we're gonna do that. Maybe if I hold it that way you can see. Is that oh, probably better, huh? Okay, probably better if they could see. Maida. Hey, I'm new to filming things, and I'm really new to talking on the camera. So anyway, we're just gonna have it's gonna be a journey together. I like that. I didn't expect to get this result at all, and again, super different than what I normally do. And I think like when I do my next one, you'll see like that's more along the lines of what I normally do. I usually use like really bright colors or a lot of metallics. I don't know. This is like, I mean, the white, the pearl white was metallic, so it might dry a little shimmery, but we'll see. I like it. I do like it. Okay, it's very interesting. It's unique. Okay, I'm going to bring it down and give you a close-up. Okay, this is it, kind of close up here. Try to get to Uva. And show you. It's very cloudy. It's very cloudy over here. It's like a hurricane or something. I don't know what it reminds me of. Like, it's hard to see. I mean, like, I can see it in life, you know what I mean? But it's just got these, like, neat details, and I like it. And you can see the yellow, but it definitely... And then there's that shimmer, that white, that... Yeah, so... And this, how did this like come out? It almost has, I don't know if you can really see it on the camera so much, but it has almost like a light purple lavender vibe in certain parts. I guess it's the Paynes gray mixing with it. I don't know. All right. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe.